What is it?
Yeah, the famous story where Babe Ruth goes and he meets like a kid like with fucking rickets or whatever.
Yeah.
Because in like the 30s, they just died from, like not eating carrots.
Yeah, their legs were just like made of wood.
It's a kid with like fucking like walrus fucking snout legs.
He has Pinocchio syndrome.
Yeah. And Babe Ruth met the kid and he's like, hey, how about I hit a home run for you tomorrow? And the kid's like, Mr. Ruth, if you want me to get better, why don't you I need you to hit 2 home runs. And Babe Ruth's like, oh, you fucking piece of shit. Fuck you.
Babe Ruth's like,
faggot.
Don't push it.
Yeah, Babe Ruth was like, I mean, there was cameras there, so Babe Ruth's like, sure. And then he's leaving like, little bitch, fucking retard kid. Fuck you.
Mental retard.
Fuck 2 home runs, bitch.
I love
Fuck your ass.
I love Babe Ruth because he looked like Alex Jones, but he was really good at baseball.
Yeah, no, he really did look like a black-white guy. He really did.
Yeah.
He looks like that Troy Aikman Jay-Z combo that went viral. There's a rumor that he was black,
Well, he was pretty good at the sport.
Yeah.
Babe Ruth was black.
When he was playing, there was a bunch of people who refused to play against him because they claimed he was black.
Lemon party.
Like he was an albino black guy?
No, that he was just a very light-skinned black guy.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But he was just an ugly Italian man.
He was really fat, though, right?
Yeah. White people can be fat.
Oh, sure. I've
Yeah.
seen plenty.
They're actually very good at it.
I tip my cap to you, sir.
Tip my cap. It's the only people I've seen get fat on the back of their head. Good sir.
No, that's not true. We were studying a guy at the diner just before this, where we were like, look at the back of this guy's
Well, he was
head.
not black, though.
Yeah. To be fair, I said he's so fat that he got black fat. On the,
on the back.
He got the card machine, the swiper.
He got the type of fat you see at Six Flags.
Yeah. The AAU basketball coach neck.
His head looks like those, viral reels where there's a hydraulic press and it's crushing something. It looks like his head is in one of those things.
He looked like
you put a basketball in a hydraulic press. It was crazy.
He looked like one of those retarded kids that parents leave on TikTok Live.
Yes.
That's how swollen his head and neck were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that we classify all the, by the way, like we walk in, we go, Cushing syndrome, 11 o'clock. We go, way ahead of you, already saw him. Skinny legs, skinny arms, huge belly. Got it.
Can I tell you, by the way, I didn't point this out to you because we were checking out, but there was a guy in the table next to us. I thought he was retarded because I heard him talking. And I didn't want to point him out because I knew you were going to pull out like a big cutlass and just like... You're going to pull out like a fucking NFL camera and start playing fucking retarded Pokemon Go like you do. You play fat and retarded Pokemon Go. You just take pictures of them in the wild.
It's just like bird watching is just. I got into bird watching after people watching. Basically,
You do tard watching is what you do.
Yeah.
So there was a guy, I thought he was mentally retarded. I didn't point him out. And then I looked again while we were leaving, and he was just really Jewish. He was so Jewish that he sounded like he had Down syndrome.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Sometimes the Jewish guys, they can start to sound like, because it's a lot of like sneezing and coughing.
Just a lot of
you
mucus.
always have a cold.
Yeah.
Because it's like retarded. They always have their hands in their mouths. They're just sick all the time.
Their cells are complaining at all times.
Yeah. Oh man. But anyway, I saw this lady and I was like, your big thing that you look at schools and you go, how we can make schools a better place if we stop name calling.
Mm-hmm.
We stop in too many schools nowadays, these kids are like giving each other swirlies. They're calling each other gay. Like, we need to stop.
Which I love those superficial like white charities where it's like, hey, don't worry, we ended bullying at your school, and they go, okay, is my mom still on crack and my drinking water's full of lead? And they go, yes, but no one's calling you gay.
Okay, but I still can't feel my arms because of the stuff in my water.
So does the air still make me sick when I use it to breathe? And they go, yes, but no, people don't say retard anymore.
Yeah, we got people to stop saying retard.
We got people to stop saying retard. Most of the children in your neighborhood are retarded because of all the sulfite that's in your
But we ended
in your
bullying.
bread.
Yeah. You still need to use WD-40 on your hands to move, but we ended bullying.
Right. We ended bullying. Your parents still make $5 a year getting shot by the police for a living.
Honestly, not the worst job.
Your parents go to the getting shot by the cops factory.
Yeah, you have a big punch sheet. Like you put it in, you clock in, you immediately get domed in the back of the head, and you go into the hospital.
Hey, but we gotta make news somehow. You know. Yeah,
I mean, they're going to make stretch limousine ambulances of it. Like in Chicago, it'll be like an ambulance that can take 4,000 people.
We're gonna have ambulances that are just cement mixers. Like they turn the bodies so they don't get all congealed together from dry blood.
Yeah, they're throwing them in the back.
So they just tumble around so they don't get. And then when they pour them out, they're like, all right, who's still moving? They're like, these 3 people. It's like, okay, shoot them in the back of the head.
Yeah.
And that's the hospital now.
Do you guys have like your spot picked out for when like shit hits the fan? When
No,
like,
I
shit
don't.
gets really bad.
I don't. You think about that a lot. I just don't.
I don't know if I think about
I'm
it
so
that much,
nihilistic. I
but-
don't even care about that happening.
Yeah.
At the end times.
I could see Devin like the nuclear, like he's gonna finally bite the big one, and he sees it coming down like a meteor, like through the atmosphere, you know. And I could see Devin like doing a U-turn on Santa Monica Boulevard and heading straight toward it. Devin's like, I want the big one to like land directly.
I
on
want to
me.
get there first.
Yeah, you're like, it's for me actually. It's all mine.
It's all mine.
Yeah, he's driving towards the meteor
back.
like Randy Quaid.
The
in
worst part
Independence Day.
about dying in like a nuclear attack would be like sharing my death with all the other retards. That is what's annoying
That
about
would
it
be
when I think about
be
it.
hilarious if there was a nuclear bomb that went off and you're the one guy to die.
It'd be
Like they got one casualty, and it's just they show you on the news, and you're just you're just like some asshole at a bar.
Yeah, they have a shitty
You have that
picture.
really
of you.
shitty like Stephen Paddock photo of you with your eyes closed. Yeah, they're saying Russia only hit this man.
He was,
Echo Park's Devin Costa.
Yeah, he
like a
was
dart in my head.
yeah. He was, luckily the nuke didn't go off. It did kill this man who was driving to Temecula to get Dean Norris's barbecue. And it hit him on the fucking 134.
He is survived by 2 Patreons.
Yeah, the families will meet to divide his Patreons. According to his will.